Well, Pittsburgh and Baltimore close out the regular season in game number 272. One team will keep playing next week while the other team goes home. So to say that everybody is treating this as a playoff game would be an understatement. Let's head back to Bob and Coach one final time for the keys to the game presented by your neighborhood Ford store. Guys.
All right, Coach, let's talk about the biggest elements of this game. It starts with the biggest guy on their offense, which is Derrick Henry. You guys have had success slowing him down at times. He wins some of those battles as well. What is the biggest key when it comes to Derrick Henry?
I think you minimize his downhill running lanes. When he has a downhill running lane to the second level and then to the third, his unique talents really take center stage. His ability to run away from people, his stiff arm that wards off much smaller would-be tacklers, his leg strength as he runs through arm tackles and so forth. And so we better do a good job of winning the line of scrimmage, not giving him downhill angles and holes to the second and third level. I think that's a major component of working to minimize the big runner.
You're going to be missing some people on offense. Aaron Rodgers had, I thought, his best day in Baltimore. What do you do to compensate for the losses there?
Certainly you adapt. When you got red paint, you paint your barn red, as we say. But at the same time, we're going to need some guys to step up. We're going to need some plays from people. That's just the nature of team sport, and particularly this time of year as you work through attrition and the things that are associated with not having people available to you. They're without a player or two as well. It's a fair fight from that perspective, and that's what's exciting. I just think that, the better teams win, and oftentimes the better teams are not only determined by the first wave of terror, if you will, but it's by those that play in support roles and those that are capable of rising up and providing quality play in support roles. Scotty Miller is an example of a guy that's done that in recent weeks, have made good on additional opportunities due to the misfortune of others. And so I'm always excited and optimistic about that. That's something that we value. I'm looking forward to guys showing that they belong and showing that they're capable and ready. I just think it's a component of football that needs to be valued.
Another big loss to a big man is Darnell Washington. How does he affect the tight end play and also your play when it comes to your tush-push, the Spartan play? Certainly,
we value our tight ends, and we certainly have enough options to pivot and absorb his loss. He's had an awesome year. He's been a major component of a lot of the things that we've done, particularly some cute situational things. But we certainly have other capable guys, not only at his position, but outside his position. Spencer Anderson's contributions have been significant in that space as well. And so particularly with 6 or 7 days to prepare, I expect his absence to be a non-issue schematically.